What if in the deepest, darkest corner of our planet, a creature beyond imagination still lurks? What if the Megalodon, the most formidable shark ever known, never truly vanished from the ocean's embrace? Could it be hiding in the depths of the Mariana Trench, a place where sunlight struggles to reach and mysteries remain unsolved? The Mariana Trench, a scar on the ocean floor deeper than Mount Everest is high, has long captivated our collective imagination. It's a realm of crushing pressure, perpetual darkness, and freezing temperatures. Could any creature, let alone a behemoth like Megalodon, truly survive in such a hostile environment? The very thought sends shivers down the spine. A 60-foot-long predator, armed with teeth the size of a man's hand, patrolling the abyssal plains. Its massive jaws, capable of crushing a whale's skull, opening and closing in silent anticipation of unsuspecting prey. The possibility, however remote, is both terrifying and exhilarating. It reminds us that despite our best efforts, the ocean's depths remain largely unexplored, a vast and mysterious realm where the stuff of nightmares might just turn out to be real. To understand the possibility, however improbable, we must first understand the creature itself. Megalodon, meaning big tooth, is aptly named. This prehistoric shark, which roamed the oceans between 23 million and 3.6 million years ago, was a true titan of the seas. Imagine a shark 3 times larger than the great white, the apex predator of our time. Megalodon's jaws were a marvel of evolution, lined with hundreds of serrated teeth, each one perfectly designed to tear through flesh and bone. Fossil records tell a tale of a predator without equal, one that hunted whales and other marine mammals with ruthless efficiency. Some paleontologists believe that Megalodon preferred warmer waters and would have been unlikely to venture into the cold, dark depths of the Mariana Trench. However, others argue that we know too little about this prehistoric giant to make such assumptions. After all, Megalodon ruled the oceans for over 20 million years, adapting to changing climates and prey availability. Is it really so far-fetched to imagine that some individuals might have ventured into the depths, seeking out new hunting grounds or refuge from changing conditions? The Mariana Trench, located in the western Pacific Ocean, is a place of extremes. Its deepest point, known as Challenger Deep, plunges over 36,000 feet below the surface. That's a depth 7 times greater than the height of Mount Everest. The pressure at this depth is unimaginable, over 8 tons per square inch. That's equivalent to having the weight of 100 elephants pressing down on every square inch of your body. To survive here, any creature would need adaptations beyond our current understanding. The temperature is also a significant challenge, hovering just above freezing, and then there's the darkness. Sunlight cannot penetrate to these depths, leaving the trench shrouded in perpetual night. Yet, despite these harsh conditions, life persists. Scientists have discovered a surprising array of creatures living in the Mariana Trench, from giant amoebas to translucent fish and bizarre invertebrates. These organisms have evolved unique adaptations to survive in this extreme environment, challenging our understanding of life's limits. So, could the Megalodon, a creature of immense size and power, make its home in such a place? The challenges are certainly daunting. The crushing pressure, the freezing temperatures, and the lack of sunlight would all pose significant obstacles. Megalodon was a warm-blooded creature, meaning it needed to maintain a certain body temperature to survive. The frigid waters of the trench would likely be too cold for it to survive for long periods. Furthermore, Megalodon's size, while an advantage in open water, could be a liability in the narrow confines of the trench. Maneuvering through canyons and underwater mountains would be difficult for a creature of such bulk. And then there's the question of food. While the Mariana Trench is home to a surprising diversity of life, it's unclear if there would be enough prey to sustain a predator as large as Megalodon. However, the deep ocean has a way of defying expectations. We know that gigantism is not uncommon in the deep sea. The colossal squid, for example, can grow to lengths exceeding 40 feet, rivaling Megalodon in size. One theory suggests that the extreme conditions of the deep sea, including cold temperatures and high pressure, can lead to gigantism in some species. This is known as deep-sea gigantism. Could Megalodon have undergone a similar evolutionary path, adapting to the depths and growing even larger than its fossil ancestors? It's a tantalizing possibility, one that fuels the imagination and sparks debate among scientists and enthusiasts alike. The pressure at the bottom of the Mariana Trench is almost unimaginable to us surface dwellers. It's over 1,000 times the pressure at sea level. To put that into perspective, it's like having a school bus stacked on top of your thumbnail. Most creatures would be crushed instantly at such depths. However, deep-sea organisms have evolved unique adaptations to withstand this immense pressure. Their bodies are often gelatinous and lack air spaces, allowing them to equalize the pressure inside and outside their cells. Could Megalodon have developed similar adaptations? It's possible, although its cartilaginous skeleton, unlike the bony structure of most deep-sea creatures, might have posed a challenge. Cartilage is more flexible than bone, but it's also more susceptible to compression under extreme pressure. The absence of sunlight in the Mariana Trench means that photosynthesis, the process by which plants and algae convert sunlight into energy, is impossible. This creates a unique food web where organisms must rely on other sources of energy. Many deep-sea creatures, including those in the Mariana Trench, are scavengers, feeding on the carcasses of dead animals that sink to the bottom. Others are predators, hunting the creatures that inhabit the depths. Megalodon, as an apex predator, would have been at the top of this food chain. However, the scarcity of prey in the trench would have posed a significant challenge. It's unclear if there would be enough food to sustain a population of these massive sharks. Despite the lack of fossil evidence, there have been tantalizing, albeit anecdotal, reports of massive shark-like creatures in the deep ocean. Fishermen and sailors have told tales of encounters with enormous sharks, far larger than any great white, lurking in the depths. In 2018, a research team exploring the Mariana Trench using remotely operated vehicles reported encountering a large, unidentified creature that quickly disappeared into the darkness. While the footage was inconclusive, it fueled speculation about what might be lurking in the depths. These anecdotal accounts, while intriguing, are far from conclusive evidence. Without concrete proof, such as photographic evidence or tissue samples, the existence of Megalodon in the Mariana Trench remains firmly in the realm of speculation. While the scientific community largely agrees that Megalodon went extinct millions of years ago, the possibility of its survival continues to captivate the imagination. After all, the ocean is a vast and mysterious place, and we've only explored a tiny fraction of its depths. Some argue that Megalodon could still exist in unexplored regions of the ocean, such as the depths of the Mariana Trench. They point to the fact that new species of deep-sea creatures are still being discovered, suggesting that we've only scratched the surface of what's out there. However, the lack of concrete evidence, such as recent fossils or credible sightings, makes it highly unlikely that Megalodon still exists. Extinction is a natural part of life on Earth, and while the thought of a prehistoric giant lurking in the depths is thrilling, it's important to ground our speculations in scientific reality. The legend of Megalodon, like many sea monster tales, speaks to our fascination with the unknown. The ocean, with its vastness and depth, has always been a source of both wonder and fear. It's a realm where reality can seem stranger than fiction, and where the possibility of encountering creatures beyond our wildest imaginations lingers. While the likelihood of Megalodon still existing is slim, the search for this prehistoric giant has led to numerous discoveries about our oceans, from the bizarre creatures of the deep sea to the complex ecosystems that thrive in the most extreme environments. Our understanding of the ocean has been greatly enhanced by our quest to uncover its secrets. The Mariana Trench in particular has become a focal point for deep-sea exploration. Scientists continue to send submersibles and ROVs to this remote location, eager to learn more about the creatures that inhabit this extreme environment and the geological processes that shaped it. The question of whether or not Megalodon still lurks in the Mariana Trench remains unanswered. While the scientific evidence suggests that this prehistoric giant is extinct, the ocean's vastness and our limited understanding of its depths leave room for speculation and wonder. Perhaps, one day, we'll uncover definitive proof of Megalodon's existence, or perhaps it will remain a creature of legend, a testament to the ocean's power to inspire both awe and fear. Until then, the depths will continue to hold their secrets, beckoning us to explore their mysteries and imagine the possibilities. The ocean, with its unexplored depths and its promise of discovery, reminds us that there's still so much we don't know about our planet. And that perhaps is the most exciting prospect of all.